from New York City, here she is now, Ellen DeGeneres.
I've missed you so much, and I don't know why we don't we should move in together, all of us. Yeah, and that way we could take turns hosting, because sometimes I get tired and I want to sleep in. This is, I love New York City, and everybody says, well, why do you start your show in New York? And, you know, we are in LA all the time. They get us all the time. In New York, you know, it's a special thing. Plus, New York, I love it. And they say, but what do you love about New York, Ellen? And I say, do I have to say it all the time? I love hot nuts. I do. How many times? I'll say it again. I love hot nuts, okay? What more is there to know? No, really, the main reason I'm here, you know I love animals. I love animals like crazy, and I have adopted so many dogs. I'm hoping that Leona Helmsley's dog is going to adopt me. So much going on in New York all the time. Last time we were here, we went to the US Open, and it's going on again now, of course, and I don't have time to get there, but I was at a restaurant the other night, and I ran into Andy Roddick. He's cute. And so we hugged, because we know each other, because I was playing tennis with him last time, and so as I stopped, I did, and so, you know, when you hug and then you let go, and you slowly let go sometimes, and so your hand kind of rubs against their ribs, his baby back ribs. And then I kind of lingered and let my hand go like that a little bit more, and his hand, his like when you run your hand over his stomach, it's like running your hand over a broiler pan. It just kind of, it's the ribs. God, he's strong. And, but I thought that's a good way to start the season. That was a good thing that I saw Andy in it, because I love him, and I love tennis, and I love New York, and it's going to be an exciting season, and I'll tell you why. Not just, you know, I look excited all the time, because I am, but I'm going to look more excited. I'm going to look more excited than I do now, because I've started looking at the promos that are, you know, have you seen the promos on all the other talk shows? And they're like, you know, you just see the only promo you see is, oh my God! And you're like, oh my God, what? I want to watch that, oh my God, what? And then I went to our promo guy, Philip, and I said, how come we don't have promos like that? And he said, you never react that big. You're just like, you know, if something happens and a guest does something, you always are like, you know, oh, that's nice, or neat. You know, you don't give us that kind of thing. So from now on, I'm going to react bigger when somebody says something. It's going to be like, what? You've got to be kidding me! What? Yeah. So that's going to be fun, and it's going to be exciting and loud, and very unexpected things are going to happen. And also, well, this is expected in January. I'm turning 50! Big 50! I know what you're thinking. Oh my God! What? You're gonna do what? That was 4 promos I just gave him just now. Here's a good promo too. This is my first dance of season 5. first dance of season 5. Thank you so much. That's I should have stretched. I have not danced all summer, so now I'm sore and I have new socks on. I'll have blisters tomorrow. I know it. So I don't know if you have heard, but we got a new DJ, and his name is Stryker. Hi, Stryker.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited. I'm very excited to be here. And you?
Thanks for having me on TV.
Yeah.
My parents now really believe I have a job.
Yes, because you were on radio before.
Correct.
And on K-Rock in Los Angeles.
Right.
You also host Love Line with
Right.
Dr. Drew.
Yes.
So people know your voice, but they've never seen you. And I don't know a lot about you. I tried to keep it that way, so I would just ask questions as the audience gets to know you, I get to know you.
Right.
So I know your name is Stryker. Is that first, last, middle, Nick?
It's half Nick and half real. It's Ted, Ramon, Stryker, and you can use any of the names if you want.
All right. I like Stryker. It's a fun name to say.
Thank you.
So Stryker's good, but if I get mad, Ted, Ramon, Stryker, no, whatever.
Then you can use that in the promo because you'd be so mad and excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're trying to get your name in the promo now.
Yeah.
What? All right. Well, welcome.
Thank you.
All right. This is what an exciting show, and I can't wait. I don't know a lot about politics. I know nothing about politics, so I think I'm speaking for a lot of us. And I'm going to ask the dumb questions because I don't really know anything about. I know there's a word called caucus, and or is it caulking? I have no idea. Is it caulking or caucus? I don't know what that means even. And but I'm going to ask questions. Senator Hillary Clinton is here, right there. Right there. I like her a lot. I like her, and she's running for president, and so of course we need to know some things, and so I'll ask her. And also, I dance, but I've been here so many times, and I've never gone to visit the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater, and I did. And you say to yourself, Ellen, what? And why do you go to a dance school? You don't need to. And you're right. I went to teach them a thing or two. I showed them some new moves. In New York, there's a lot going on, and I thought I'd talk about what's going on. The biggest story here in New York, for those of you not in New York, these are the covers of the Daily News. It's that damn dog. It's Leona Helmsley's dog right there. Then New York Post, rich bitch. They can do things like that here. So, and what they're referring to is Leona Helmsley, who is, I guess, big. She was a real estate tycoon and very, very wealthy, and she died and left $12 million to her Maltese named Trouble. And so she left billions and billions to charity, but 12 million to her. She had the one dog, right?
Yeah, and 12 million just for the dog.
Can you imagine if she had 2 dogs and only one dog got the 12 million? That would be horrible. But I guess some grandkids did not get money.
Right, but she left her driver $100,000.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And grandkids, nothing?
That is correct.
Let that be a lesson to you kids out there. If grandma wants a ride, you give it to her. Drive your grandma. So here's the thing, we're trying to be competitive here. We got the dog named Trouble here on the show, but we wanted to play a game, and we wanted to see if you would know which one Trouble is. I don't know either. We have 3 Malteses, and one of them is Trouble, and 2 are not, and we have to figure it out. And all throughout the show, we're going to check in, but it's a game that we're calling Which Bitch is Rich? To me, it's not rich. Hi, how are you doing? Hi, sweetheart. Oh, hello, hello. How you doing? That's the one. That's the rich one. Look, she doesn't care about anything. She doesn't. These are both very needy. trying to kiss up, knowing what's going to happen later in life. All right, so I don't know which one it is. We're going to test things out, and yeah, this one's looking like it's never seen carpet, so I don't think. Bring this out right now. Let me show you what we're going to try to do first, and all throughout the show. What? Don't step on the dog. All right. Oh, look at that. Two already interested. All right, so we have, this is some just generic kibble, just regular kibble. This is a high-end kibble, dog food. This is Bobby Flay's filet mignon with a red wine reduction sauce. All right, release the hounds. Let's see what they do. Yeah, see what I was saying? I think that one could care less. Could care less. This one wandering, going back to the streets where she came from. This one kind of interested. See, this one saying, somebody cut it up and feed it to me. How come nobody's going for this? What is that? Huh? No, it's good. It's not bad. All right. That is not bad. When we come back, Hillary Clinton's going to be sitting right there. We'll be right back. So, all right, let's check in with the dogs and see what's happening real quick. All right, there's different areas for them to lay. There's a regular dog bed, and then there's a bed with 400 thread sheet count, and then there's a pile of money. Nobody seems interested at all. That's not nearly enough money for me to lay down on. Yeah, I think trouble's barking to get out of there. I'm thinking that's a dog. All right, our first guest is of the season is making her first daytime talk show appearance since announcing her run for president. Please welcome Senator Hillary Clinton.
Actually, I heard the other day that you're thinking about running for president.
Well, there's a lot of people running, and I thought I should throw my name around. So.
Well, I figured that I needed to bring you a campaign survival kit.
Oh, wow, that's sweet of you,
well,
since I'm going to be competing with you.
Yeah, I
that's,
know. Well, you know, I think there's a lot in here that I could, you know, maybe help you avoid some of the mistakes I've made.
Oh, good. All right.
This is. Let's start with this, which is running for president for dummies. This is. I read it. It's very helpful.
And I'm on the cover.
Very helpful.
Wow. And I'm on the cover.
Here, this is a flight kit. Very important. It's got
Yes.
everything for your neck, your eyes, you name it. And there'll be a lot of days when you're going to have to do your own hair.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I got to grow it out a little.
And you can always tell when I've had to.
Yeah.
Here's one of my secret weapons, hot sauce.
Oh.
I am convinced, we are from New Orleans.
I know,
and
but I
the
can't
Gulf
eat.
Coast.
I can't eat spicy things.
You really?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I know, it's
some
weird.
genetic mutation.
I know.
Or something. Well, anyway. But anyway, in case you change your mind, here is some hot sauce. I'm convinced it keeps me healthy.
All right.
Okay, and here.
I'm wearing that. I'm wearing that. Canada, we joined forces. Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
I love it. Thank you so much. That's great. And I
You're
got you
so
something.
welcome.
I'll give it to you soon. So this is exciting because the last time you were here, I was talking to you about were you going to run, and you weren't really answering anybody's question,
right?
But you accidentally slipped when you were here.
Yeah, it was a Freudian slip.
Yeah,
You're going to show it to me?
Yeah,
Oh,
last
okay.
time you were here, this is what happened. I don't know if this is the place you want to tell us all that you're going to run for president in 2008.
I am running for re-election to the Senate in New York.
Yeah.
And I'm having a great time.
So you have to be preprepared, is what you're
Yes,
saying. So
absolutely.
you're preparing for 2008.
I am.
Yeah.
No, I'm preparing for 2006.
Yeah.
You were quick.
So we all knew way ahead of time, but we pretended like we didn't know. All right, so, and like I said before, I don't know a lot about politics, so this is all, but I think I do represent a lot of people who don't understand it, but just really care about being taken care of and being safe.
Right.
So I know that there's the Senate, and then there's the Congress, there's the House, there's the Parliament, the Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria. I know that. So when I know what I'm talking about when I ask, what makes you the best candidate? Tell us why, so you can swing some votes that maybe people are on the fence, they don't know. Why should we all vote for you?
Well, I think that we're going to be facing some of the most serious problems we've ever faced as a country. I mean, we have a lot of unfinished business here at home, and we have all of these incredibly difficult challenges around the world. And I think it's time that we start acting like Americans again. You know, we're problem solvers. That's what I was raised to believe when I was a little girl. We could do anything we set our minds to. And I think we should do things like have affordable health care for every American. I think it's time for us to do that. I think we've got to have a much better approach to how we deal with energy and global warming and education. I want to make college affordable for everybody again. It's just not right now. And so, and I think you know, for 35 years, I worked for children and families and women, and I think I bring to the presidency some new experiences we've never had there before, and I think it's time.
I agree, and I think that you're, you know, looking at this realistically. You're a woman. A lot of people are saying, are we ready for a woman president? I think you do have... All right. We have to take a break, but we have two more segments to talk to you because I have a lot more questions. I have questions. You talk about things that are that hit home and things that are personal to each of us, and I have questions for you about things that are personal to me.
Good.
So I'll ask you those when we come back. We'll be right back. Great. All right, this is exciting. We're back with Senator and presidential candidate Hillary Clinton. That feels good to say. That sounds really good. All right, so here I go. Here I'm going to ask you a question, and first of all, I should preface this. I don't know if you know this, but I am gay.
What?
You did it. We got another promo. We got Hillary doing a promo. What? All right, so yes, I'm gay, and so that's important to me.
And you're happy, too.
I am happy, and I'm gay.
I know,
yes,
I
because
know.
there are some people that are gay and not happy, as we know. So, and won't even admit it. And so. It's important for me to be able to commit to someone that I love and have the same benefits, the same rights. If something should happen to me, Portia's taken care of.
Right.
People who are gay care about that. You support civil unions.
I do.
But not gay marriage. And why?
Well, I am very much in favor of civil unions with full equality of benefits, and I want to see that developed as we move forward. I want to make that happen with federal benefits. There are a lot of federal benefits that people in long-term committed relationships don't have access to, and I want to make that happen. So I consider that this issue is one where we can agree on equality of benefits and work toward that. And then we have a lot of other work to do. I'm very much in favor of ending Don't Ask, Don't Tell, because I don't think it's worked. It has driven a lot of people out of our military. And, you know, other countries have gone much further, Israel, Great Britain, and others, and have had great success with letting people serve openly. If you are willing to serve your country and you're a patriot, you ought to be permitted to do that without lying about who you are. And so I'm in favor of that. I want to end discrimination against gays and lesbians, and we haven't gotten that passed yet.
Do you think it would be possible for someone to run and openly say, I support gay marriage, and win? Do you think that's even possible?
You know, I don't know. I mean, I had the same position for years, and so I don't know what somebody could or couldn't do, but I've always believed that marriage should be left to the states, because that's where it's always been. The states have determined age of marriage, other conditions, and over time we've gotten rid of a lot of the discrimination that used to exist in marriage laws. And that's now happening. People are making decisions. Civil unions, marriage, they're deciding in the states, and I think that's the appropriate place for this to be.
Yeah, I think that's important. I mean, it's close to me. All of it's close to me. I mean, all of it really matters. I live in this world just like everybody else, but those things matter a great deal to me.
You know, Ellen, we need to really open the door for people to define their relationships in a way that we can recognize and acknowledge.
Well, it gets rid of the shame and it gets rid of behavior that we see happening all the time when people are so ashamed they do things that are sad.
That's exactly
really
right.
sad.
That's exactly right.
And it's all about shame.
It is.
So, all right. Well, what I would love to do with you, I've been wanting to say this for a while. Let's go have a cup of coffee.
Oh, I'd love a cup of coffee.
Right now, though. Let's go to a diner and have a cup of coffee.
Right this very minute?
Yeah, well, go to commercial, and then let's have a cup of coffee at a diner and talk to people there.
Well, there are a lot of diners out there.
Well, the closest one we get to.
Some of the great diners in the world are here in New York.
I agree.
So let's go.
All right, let's go.
I'm ready.
Don't yell at me. We'll be right back. Senator Clinton, everybody, look at that. Let's go sit down and talk. This is fantastic, isn't it? Hi, everybody.
Hello, how are you?
All right.
Excellent.
This is perfect. They happen to have one open for us at the Flame Diner in New York City. Very exciting. Oh, we have coffee coming already?
Even better. That's what we came for.
All right, you must need a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, I do.
All right, so let me ask you this question. A lot of people are asking you this, I'm sure. If you win the nomination for a Democrat, would you have Barack as your vice president?
You know, I'm sort of superstitious, so I don't talk about what I might do because it's not there yet, and I haven't gotten it done. I don't want to be presumptuous.
Right.
But I have such great admiration for him and all the people I'm running against. This is a great field. You don't have to be against anybody.
Yeah.
You can be just for whoever you feel would be the best president, and that's what I'm hoping people will feel about me.
What's the biggest misperception, do you think?
Oh, I guess that I'm some kind of creature from an alien world, I suppose. I think people, when they get to know me, when they get to see me, when they get to make their own judgments, they may not still vote for me or even like me, but at least I feel better because it's more legitimate. And so what I'm trying to do is clear away all of the the brush so people can get a fair shot at figuring out what they think about me.
Well, I like you. I've spent a little bit of time with you, and I like you, and I don't think you're a creature from another planet. All right, so we're going to work the room a little bit and see what people have to say, and we have some questions right over here. Let's go ask these people.
Excellent.
I'm going to leave my coffee. It was just like a movie thing where you pretend you're drinking coffee and you don't.
It was good, though.
Yeah.
It was good coffee.
All right. Hi.
Hi.
Look who it is.
Yeah, I know. I said hello. Yeah.
All right. So what are the questions?
Well, I'm so excited. Well, I was wondering, I'm Republican, but I'm on the fence. I could go either way. And I was wondering what you would say to someone like me who's on the fence to convince me to become Democratic or to vote Democratic.
Well, I would say, first of all, that I think we've got to get over a lot of the partisanship and the divisiveness that we've had in the country because we have a lot of big problems to solve and we need to just roll up our sleeves and work together. And I am very willing to work with Republicans, as I've shown during my time in the Senate, wherever I can to find common ground. There are certain things that I believe strongly that somebody on the other side might not, but there is so much more room to try to deal with real problems. Like I think it's been unfortunate that we've been denying global warming, for example. We got to deal with that. Or that we're now more dependent on foreign oil than we were before 9/11. I think that's dangerous, so we've got to work our way out of that.
I guess the question on everybody's mind is, while you're out campaigning, does Bill actually take care of the house while you're gone, or is it more that he kind of hires someone to do it? Or?
Well, that's a good question. I mean, he actually does some things, but we have help. I mean, I don't want to get carried away here. But both of us, we started off just with very little, and we always, took care of the house, did all of the cooking. But then he got elected governor, and then he got elected president. So we've had wonderful people helping us. But I'll come home late at night and, he'll be rearranging the bookshelves or cleaning up the kitchen. So he's pretty handy to have around, actually.
Well,
I thought so. Back in the 90s.
Thank you.
That's a sign of boredom.
That's right, exactly.
Yeah, that's a sign of boredom when he's rearranging the bookshelves. That's not helping you.
He claims he's thinking.
Okay. Right. All right.
Thank you both.
Good
so
questions.
much.
And we have to go. And I've loved it. I've loved spending time with you
so much.
Come back and
I will.
As we get closer, we'll keep talking to you.
I would love that.
And we're going to go to break. We're going to come back and I'll show you what happened when I taught the Alvin Alley dancers a thing or two. All right, we'll be right back. That woman is amazing. She just never gets tired. The Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater is one of the most prestigious dance academies in the world, so I thought I would pay him a visit and show him some moves. Take a look. Whenever I come to New York City, I'm asked two things. Number one, where are your clothes? Number two, will you dance for us? So I thought I'd throw some clothes on and head over to the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater and see what they got, because, you know, they do modern dance as opposed to antique dance, and I'm the dance of future, as you know. So let's see what they got in their bag, and I'll show them what I got in mine. Hi, everybody! Oh, my. Oh. Wow. That's great. That's so fantastic. I'm going to show you some other things that I've got in mind. Have a seat and just, because you've got to be tired. You're on your feet all the time. What I want to show you... There we go. I have these because today we might be doing... We'll work on those later. So, everybody's wearing these? All right, I don't know how high. What you want to do is warm up, for sure. All right, so let's start out. Try to stick with me. I'm going to go slow at first, and like I said, these are sharper moves than you're used to. You're all the flowy thing like that, right? So these are sharper moves, which I think are the dance of the future. Your modern dance, but let's take it to future. Okay, can we play a song, please?
Hey, Mr. DJ.
Back, up, back, up, up, back, back, up, up, back, back, and hello, Mr. DJ. There's your record. There's your record. Roll it with the DJ. And then over, right? She wants to dance with her baby. Where's her baby? Behind her. Okay, and then back up, back, up, back, up, back, up, back, 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 up, back, up, back, up. Where's her baby? Back here. She wants to dance with her baby. That's right. Stop. Where's she going? Here. Let's move over like a crab. Other way. And we're fish. We're fish. We're going to swim forward. We're going to swim forward. Ho, 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 ho. Who you calling ho? Forward and stop. Excellent. Well, I think that's fantastic. I think we've got a good start, and what I'd like to see is some more of what you do, but there's a stage, right?
Yeah, we have a stage downstairs.
So let's go dance.
So they're doing part of Night Creature, one of the earliest pieces Alvin did in 1974, and we're premiering this in London when we get there next week.
Oh, wow, Night Creature. Oh, it's starting. Night Creature. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, few changes. Can you get in positions? Okay. Can you get closer to each other? And in the back, push closer up. Up. if you can get closer, up in the back, keep closer, closer, closer. See how that's more creature-like? See? That becomes one night creature. And also the stage in London, just, I don't know if you've been there, performed there many times, it's smaller. So the stage in London is not going to accommodate the kind of big movements that you have. You're going to have to tighten everything just a little bit. Like if you do 2 leaps, it's going to be 1/2. Okay? What I'd like to do is take it to the street and show the people of New York what we've all accomplished here. City without a huge surprise for all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my boo, Usher. You know how much I love you. Last time I saw you, you said you were single and you were looking for a lady you could take from the Waffle House to the White House. That's what you said.
That's right.
You found her.
I have found definitely someone that I'm very, very happy to call my wife.
And her name is what?
Tamika.
Raymond. Tamika Raymond. And so she's beautiful. Good-looking couple. You're a good-looking couple. And so what
and we're
happened?
Expecting a child.
You're going to have a baby. When's the baby due? How far along?
Well, she is 6.5 months right now. 6.5
soon then,
months.
very soon.
Yeah.
From what I read, they're about 9 months.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Is it a boy or a girl?
I don't know. I want it to be a boy, but I'm pretty sure that.
Now you're going to get a girl because you said that.
Yeah.
She's going to see this tape and go, Daddy, why don't you love me?
If it is a boy, I'm going to name him Usher.
You going to name him Usher?
I'm hoping to name. I've been playing with a few names. I'm the fourth, Usher Raymond the fourth. So obviously, just to pass the name on Usher, maybe I'll change the middle name.
And what about if it's a girl? Do you have ideas?
What
about Usherette?
I actually thought you would have suggested Ellen.
Yeah.
First.
Well, that's the obvious, but I'm just saying, second choice, Usherette. Or my little Boo. What about Boo?
How about Boo?
Yeah. Boo
I don't
Boo.
know.
And her middle name would be Boo, so it's Boo Boo.
Well, there's going to be plenty of that when she's a baby, so, you know.
Yeah. Because you're going to go goo, 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 boo, boo. Now, what happened with the wedding? There was people waiting. I was sitting there all dressed up waiting at home. I wasn't invited, but I was at my house going,
Well, wait a
"Oh."
minute. I actually sent you an invite. You
Where
didn't
is
get it?
the invite?
You didn't call me and tell me if you changed your
No.
address. I actually sent it to 3941 Lovers Lane, and no.
3941 Lovers Lane, that's where I live. That's so odd I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Now, seriously, you did get married this past weekend. You're now married.
Mm-hmm.
And how come I wasn't invited to that one?
I sent the invite. You didn't tell me if you changed addresses.
Not a good way to start being a daddy is a liar.
Yeah, well.
I'm not going to push you on it. You whatever. You probably didn't do the first time because I wasn't there. You couldn't go through with it.
Yeah.
You started realizing it was a mistake.
If you weren't there, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, but I'm very happy for you.
Thank you.
And now, and I happen to know this because I met with some people that are doing your line, but you have cologne out.
That's right, a male and female's fragrance launch. This is the first of my lifestyle brands. It's something I'm very, very excited about. I've been putting it together for the last year with Liz Claiborne. The name of it is Usher, He and She.
Are you wearing it? Mmm.
I'm sure my wife's gonna love that.
That smells good. No, it does. It smells really good.
Thank
no,
you.
you're wearing the he or the she?
This is the He.
Yeah. All right. I like it. We have some here, I think. This is the he, I assume.
Yes,
right?
yes, that is the He.
That's
It's good,
All
right?
right.
Ooh, a little
It's season,
tart, huh?
yeah, season 5. I'll eat kibble and I'll drink cologne. What? Oh my God! All right. I hope you brought enough for everybody. There's some he's and she's in the audience. Did you bring enough?
Yeah, would you guys like some?
Everybody get
Tour. I'll be in Atlanta
Oh, good.
on the 13th, and the 27th I'll be here at Macy's.
Oh, good. So you'll be there when it goes into the stores, and you'll go see Usher there, and it's well worth it. He smells good.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
You can find Usher He and Usher She at Macy's and other retail stores nationwide. We're going to find out which dog is worth $12 million when we come back. Don't go away. Come to reveal the real $12 million dog, Trouble, and let's go to the dogs backstage and see what they're up to right now. There's only 2 of them. What happened to the 3rd dog? Why are there 2 dogs? What's going on? What's that limo doing out there? What? That's Trouble. That's Trouble. She got the Usher perfume and... Trouble! Trouble, come here! That's not right. Just took her Usher perfume and left. Oh, well, I want to thank my guest, Senator Hillary Clinton, Usher, and the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater tomorrow. Faith Hill is going to be here with us in New York. I'll see you then, everybody.